Hello friends, welcome once again to my channel Beyond Books Academy. Today we are going to have a glance over the second unit of geography, means the first paper of 10th standard, and that is ideas of development. What do you mean by idea? What do you mean by idea? Whatever the thought which arise in your mind for your positive development, that is called as an idea. So idea of development. Development is for good or bad? It's for good only. Whenever there is a development, that is for good. So for your good, for your betterment, for your enrichment, for your achievement, for your success, whatever the good idea or the positive idea will come in your mind, that is called as ideas of development. Now, everyone will have different idea of development. Being a student, do you have any idea to do you have any idea to achieve a wealth? No. Your idea will be how to score good marks in most of the subjects of your academics. Being a student, your idea will be how to get good rank in the academies, in institutions, and how to achieve the better way in your life. Being a student, your idea may be how to study well and how to impress the teacher. Being a student, you will have an idea how to make my parents happy with my studies, with my activities, with my morals, with my ethics, how to make happy to my teachers. All these ideas will be there being a student. You will not have all this idea how to earn, how to get my food, how to get my water, how to get my bread and butter. All these ideas will not be there for you being a student. Now, as a businessman, suppose you are a businessman, what will be your idea? Every day there will be a good what we can say, customers in your shop. You should get a good profit, good earning by selling your products or by selling your material from your shop. All these type of ideas will be there in your mind being a business. Now, if you are a serviceman, if you are working somewhere, if you are a job holder, what will be your idea? Boss should appreciate me. I should reach to office in time. I should not be late for anything. And today my work should complete within time. I should get released within time or in a stipulated time. I should spend some time with my family. I should make everyone happy with my activity, with my attitude. That will be your idea being a serviceman. If you are a daily wage labor, what will be your idea? What will be your idea? You will think that I should get income every day to feed my family, to look after my family, take care of my family. And all these different ideas, all these ideas of different persons are ideas of their development. Do you think this all people, means the students, businessmen, servicemen, daily wage labor, all are having similar ideas? No. No one is having similar idea. As per our condition in the society, as per our priority in the society, as per our value in society, as per our position in society, the ideas of development of one person will be different from the different persons or from the other persons. And though these ideas of development will have variation from people to people, person to person, and from each other, that's why we have to study about this particular topic, that is the ideas of development. Now you see, I have written one statement. Development of one may be destruction for other. Development for one may be destruction for other. What's the meaning of this? See, sometimes what will happen? The government will introduce some planning, some development aspects, and those development aspects will be for the rich people. Will be for rich people. Suppose Government wants to construct the dam. For constructing dam, at least some 100 to 200 villages we have to vacate because the dam water should be collected, stored in that area, and that water will be utilized for the irrigation purpose. Now, in that 100 to 200 villages, some villagers will be there, some farmers will be there, some daily wage laborers will be there. When those villages are getting vacated, those farmers will get benefited, those daily wage laborers will get benefited, those villagers will get benefited? No. But when the dam is constructed, who will get benefited? Mostly the industrialists, mostly the companies, mostly the city traveling people, means the people those who are living in the city, or most of the people those who are living in the urban area, those people will get benefited. But who will get loss? The villagers, the farmers, and the daily wage labor, those who are living in the arena of 200 villages or 100 villages. Likewise, in our India, the Kudankulam nuclear power project was established in the state of Tamil Nadu. So what happened? Very soon, the people came to know the bad effect of the nuclear waste which is going to be released out from the power project to the sea. There was a heavy loss for the flora and fauna of the aquatic water or the aquatic region. And that's why most of the people they started opposing this Kudankulam construction of Kudankulam nuclear power project. Actually, nuclear power project is very good for development. What type of development? Urban development, industrial development, or the space development, or whatever the different development which are in the reach of the high people. Very high state of the society are in the reach of that particular development. But the people like fishermen, the people like villagers of that area, where the Kudankulam nuclear power project was going to establish or going to set up, the people of that area were suffering from different type of disastrous result of this Kudankulam nuclear power project. What was that? That nuclear radiation was going to affect their life. Not only in the business aspect, not only in the earning aspect, not only health aspect, but for their coming generation was also going to be suffered from that. That's why they started opposing. Now you see, when the government proposes the construction of national highways, time by time there will be a news released on the TV channels. Government has proposed 8-lane highways, 6-lane highways, 5-lane highways, 4-lane highways. Okay, very good. Because transport is considered to be as a lifeline of the country. Until and unless the transport is not developed, country will not get connected, or the villages and the cities and the towns will not get connected with each other, and the business is also not possible, or the business activities are also not possible. But sometimes what will happen, for the construction of national highways, government will acquire the lands of the farmers, and that productive land, that fertile land, will be lost from the hands of the farmer, and will go for the construction of highway. So in such case, do you feel it as a development? It's a development for one person and destruction for other person. Now you see, income and other goals will be there. What do you mean by income and other goals? Income and other goals. What do you mean by income and other goals? For getting back to this topic, ideas of development, income and other goals plays very important role for deciding the equality for deciding freedom and equal status. What do you mean by status? Status, I am not talking about the status of WhatsApp. I am talking about your position in the society. By which position you are identified in the society. What is your position as the recognition of in the society? See, everyone, maybe student, maybe businessman, maybe serviceman, maybe daily wage labor, they will dream for equal treatment by everyone. Everyone should get respect. Everyone should have self-respect, and that self-respect should be recognized by everyone. If we respect someone, then only we will get respect. No, that is called as equality. That is called as equality. No freedom. Everyone thinks that there should not be any discrimination based upon race, region, culture, color, or sex. So there should not be any type of discrimination. Everyone should be free to move anywhere, to do any business, or to get any work done. Now, status in society, rich people will be there, middle class people will be there, and the poor people will be there. But is there compulsion that you should insult the poor and you should respect only the rich people? No. As per the status, you should not create any discrimination line in the society. Everyone thinks that as per my position, I should get equal position, equal freedom, and equal status. The labor also thinks about the status of equality, freedom, and the what we can say equal treatment. Now we'll see how the aspects of income and other goals will affect on the life of the person. First of all, being a human, everyone wants equal treatment. Why? Why they want equal treatment? Because everyone will have self-respect. Everyone wants freedom. Just to keep one parrot in the cage, and after some days, just to release that parrot, what will happen? That parrot will fly high to the sky. It will not come to you. Likewise, every human wants freedom. Every person wants security. What type of security? Security of job, security in society, security of his family, security of his income. All these things, security are need for the people, and respect from all. So respect is also main. Respect is having the same criteria as equal treatment, freedom, security. Suppose you get a job far from your house. Income is too much. You are going to get a good payment, handsome salary you are going to get in your hand. But only once in a 3 years or 4 years, you are allowed to visit your house. You are not supposed to spend with your family. Continuously throughout the 3 years, you have to be busy with your job only. Do you feel happy? Even if you are getting a handsome payment, if you are getting a good payment, will you be happy? No. Suppose you are getting one job which is very near to your house, very near to your native area, and you are able to spend a lot of time with your family, with your children, you are able to support your relatives, or you are able to get the support from your relatives, then you will feel happy or you will feel bad. Certainly, the second option which I have given, that if you will get a job from nearby to your hometown or nearby to your native place, that will give you more satisfaction. So, income and other goals plays that role in a life of a common person. Suppose one housemaker is there. Suppose your mother or any lady in your house who will take care of all the works at home. She is not able to go outside. She is not working anywhere. But she is throughout the day she is busy with the household work. Is she not performing any duty? Is she not doing any duty? Just to imagine, one day your mother does not prepare the breakfast or the lunch or the dinner for you. What will be your condition? You will be able to attend the school in time. You will be able to complete your homework in time. You will be able to do the work in time. No. So, how much the work of the outside going lady who dream about the freedom, that much importance your mother's work is also more. Everyone's criteria is equal important. Now we'll see the comparison of different countries of the states. Just you think, in your class 40 students are there. Out of that 40 students, you have to select some members for kabaddi team. Will you select everyone 40 to 40? What criteria you will take? What criteria will be considered by you? Or what are the things which will come in your mind? Who is the best player in my class? Who knows the rules and regulation of kabaddi? And who can play according to condition? 3 criteria will come in your mind. And as per that criteria, you will select the student for kabaddi team. If you want to select volleyball team, will you select the same students of kabaddi team as a volleyball team? Will you promote them as a volleyball team, kabaddi team as a volleyball team? No. The criteria for playing volleyball will be different. If you want to select the students to play cricket, will you promote the kabaddi team to cricket team? No, it is not possible. Because every student will have one specialization, one expertness, one skill in one game, and those people only can participate in that particular game match. Likewise, when we are comparing the countries or the states, so according to the availability of the raw material, production of the crops, availability of the forest resources, availability of the natural resources, the development of the country or the state depends. Now, how much development of the natural resource or the mineral resource or whatever the resources may be there in that state or in that country, that much is it developed. Because it will be very highly developed in the money aspect, in the financial aspect. But along with that, the people of that particular area or that particular country or the state also should be literate. If they are not literate, can you imagine about the development of that country or that state? No, it is not possible. Along with the financial development, the educational development or the literacy development is also equally important. Now you see, here we will see the comparison of 2 countries. Here, country A is there. In country A, 5 people are living. How many people are living? Only 5. Suppose, just for example here. The first person earns 9,500 per month. Second person earns 9,500 per month. Third person earns 9,800 per month. Fourth person earns 10,000 per month. Fifth person earns 10,200. So, more or less these people are earning equally. their earning is equal. Means in equal amount they are earning. Somebody is earning 200 less, somebody is earning 700 more, like that. But on an average, when we add all these 5 members' income and divide it by number of the people, average income we are getting 10,000. How much we are getting? Average income 10,000. There is one more country, that is B. The first person earns 500, second person earns 500, third person earns 500, fourth person also earns 500, and fifth person earns 48,000. So their average is also 50, their total is also 50,000 and average is 10,000. But there is lot of variation between the country A and country B. Here you can say in country A, there is an equality of earning. There is an equality of earning. And when we come to a conclusion of an average of country A, we can say that there is a equality of earning among all the people or all the citizens of the country A. But when we discuss about country B, somebody is earning 500 and means the 4 members are earning 500. The fifth person is earning 48,000. There is a lot of variation of earning between the first 4 people and the last one, means the fifth one. Means here is inequality of earning or of income. Even though the average is same, 10,000. But by seeing this figure of 500, can you imagine or can you consider that the average income is 10,000? That's why first, second, third, fourth person is also earning 10,000? No. There is lot of variation, discrimination between the first 4 people earning and the last 5th person, sir. Means in country A, there is no discrimination of rich and poor. But in country B, there is lot of discrimination of rich and poor. In such condition, in country A, the development of people is possible because they are earning equally. But in country B, the development of people is not possible. When we compare the income of the 5th person to first person, there is a variation of 47,500. In this variation, can you imagine that the first person can earn 47,500 within the second month? No, it is not possible because the resources will not be there with the first person. Now we'll see about per capita income. Based upon the per capita income, the countries are divided into higher income group, middle income group, and the lower income. Now, what do you mean by the per capita income? That you will see first. Now, income of every individual of the nation, when it is divided by the population, that gives the result of per capita income. Per capita income means what? The income earned by every individual of the nation. The income earned by every person of the country, that is called as per capita income. And on the basis of per capita income, the countries are divided into 2 groups here. In the 2017, there was a survey by the World Bank. The countries which are earning, means the countries which are having the per capita income of US dollar 12,055 per annum. Per annum means per year. Those countries will come under the higher income group. Means the lifestyle, standard of living of that country people will be very high. And the people of whichever the country, are earning either US dollar 995 or less per annum, those countries will fall under lower income group. And according to this only, the total countries were divided into either the higher or the middle or the lower income groups. Now we'll see income and other criteria of the ideas of development. Now we'll see per capita income per annum of some states. Every state will have different resources, and according to those resources their per capita income will be generated according to the level of employment opportunities, according to whatever the production or whatever the industries are present in that state. Based upon that, the per capita income will be produced. Now, three states we are comparing. The first one is Haryana, second one is Himachal Pradesh, and third one is the Bihar. The first state means the per capita NSDP means the net state domestic product. NSDP, you have to note it down. Net state domestic product means the gross domestic product of the country will be calculated, but net state domestic product will be calculated at the state level. So at current prices, what do you mean by the current prices? Now next we will see the other criteria by comparing the three states whose the net state domestic product we have compared earlier. Again we will take Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Bihar. Now the other criteria which are considered for the development of that particular state are IMR. What do you mean by IMR? Infant mortality rate. What do you mean by infant mortality rate? Suppose one child born today, we will consider his age is 0 years, and that child is alive, but before completion of 1 year or within 1 year, if that child dies, if that child expires, then it is considered as infant mortality rate. So out of 1000 children, how many children will die before completion of 1 year of age? That count comes under infant mortality rate. So when we see the infant mortality rate of Haryana, it is 33. It is 33 means out of 1000 children born, 33 children are died. When we see the infant mortality rate of Himachal Pradesh, it is 25. So compared to Haryana, the infant mortality rate of Himachal Pradesh is less. Compared to Haryana, the infant mortality rate of Himachal Pradesh is less. And when we compare the infant mortality rate of Bihar, that is 38, means compared to Haryana and Himachal Pradesh, the Bihar's infant mortality rate is more. What does it mean? What does it show? The health facilities for the newborn babies or the pregnant ladies are less in Bihar as compared to Himachal Pradesh and Haryana, and the health facilities in Haryana are less for the newborn babies or the delivered ladies or the pregnant ladies are less in Haryana as compared to Himachal Pradesh, because the infant mortality rate of Himachal Pradesh is 25 and infant mortality rate of Haryana is 33 and infant mortality rate of Bihar is 38. So when we see in this comparative analysis in between Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Bihar, the infant mortality rate of Himachal Pradesh is totally less or very less compared to Haryana and Bihar. Second comes Haryana, third comes Bihar. It shows that the health facilities are developed in Himachal Pradesh, then in Haryana and then in Bihar. Now next we will move to literacy rate. Infant mortality rate
shows the availability of the health facilities in any state or any country. Now we will see about the literacy rate. So when we see the literacy rate of Haryana, it is 77%, means 77% of the students from 7 years to 14 years are enrolled in schools or in the basic education. When we see the literacy rate of Himachal Pradesh, 84% of the students from 7 years to 14 years are enrolled in school education, and in Bihar it is 64% of students are enrolled in school education. So the highest literacy rate is found in Himachal Pradesh, then in Haryana, and then in Bihar. What may be the reason? What can be the reason? Health facilities are less in Bihar, literacy rate is less in Bihar. What can be the reason? The people or the parents may not be interested, or they may not be showing any interest to send their children to schools. First. Second thing, poverty level may be more, and due to that poverty level also, sometimes parents may think that the children will be helpful for them to earn something and to feed the family or to support the family for earning their bread and butter. Now the third aspect, it is net attendance ratio for secondary stage. Secondary stage, it means the 9th and 10th standard. Secondary stage, it means which standard? 9th and 10th standard. The students which will enroll in the school once and will continue their education up to the 9th and 10th standard, those count comes under the net attendance ratio. So when we come for the net attendance ratio of Haryana, it is 61%. When we come to the net attendance ratio of Haryana, it is 61%, and at the same time the net attendance ratio of Himachal Pradesh is 67%, and Bihar's net attendance ratio is 43%. So easily you can analyze, easily you can understand that which state is having the highest net attendance ratio, that is 67%, it is in Himachal Pradesh, and second one is in Haryana, and third one is in Bihar. The main decision or the main base of deciding the net attendance ratio at the first secondary stage depends upon the government as well as parents. How much interest the government is showing to improve the health facilities, how much interest the government is showing for improving the education facility, and how much interest the government is showing to bring the children to the secondary school level, as well as the same interest should be shown, same interest should be performed by the parents also. If parents are aware of the health facility of their children, if parents are aware about the education facility of their children, as well as if parents are aware about the higher education of their children, definitely these three criteria will be somewhat high. So when we see three criteria, means these two criteria will be high, and that IMR means the infant mortality rate will be less. So in this comparison, if we see the first criteria, that is infant mortality rate, is very less in Himachal Pradesh. The literacy rate is very high in Himachal Pradesh, as well as the net attendance ratio for the secondary stage, that is also very high in Himachal Pradesh. So which state stands first? That is Himachal Pradesh. The reason is the people of Himachal Pradesh, they give more priority for the boys as for the girls as compared to boys, and that is the reason that the infant mortality rate is very less in Himachal Pradesh. The people or the parents of Himachal Pradesh, they will give more importance to the children education, and that's why the literacy rate is also high in Himachal Pradesh. The people of Himachal Pradesh will give more importance for the net attendance ratio means they will not make the students to be absent, means they will not allow the students to involve in any other work, and that's why the net attendance means the continuous attendance or the total attendance of the students in 9th and 10th standard is 67%, and that is only the reason the state of Himachal Pradesh holds the first rank in very low infant mortality rate, very high literacy rate and very high net attendance. So next we will see about public facilities. What do you mean by public facilities? The facilities are the facilities which are provided by the government, or the what we can say, the requirements of the people, those cannot be fulfilled by an individual but can be fulfilled by the government. So public facilities are very important facilities for the society. Any individual cannot get it available. Now you see, in Haryana the per capita income is more, but in Himachal Pradesh the facilities are more. So depend upon the facilities, the development of the state is depend. Whatever the public facilities are available in that state, depend upon that the development is possible. Now first we will see what type of public facilities are provided by the government. First of all, health. You can go to private hospital also, no problem. But most of the poor people or the middle class people, they will opt for the public health facilities, means the government hospital. Government hospitals are opened by the government. That's why I am saying that health facility is provided by the government. Along with that, education facility is also provided by the government. Government schools are there. Most of the students, they will opt for the government schools because they may not have the money to enter into the private schools. Means that much of financial position will not be strong. Next, public transportation. RTC buses, railway, metro, all these are the public transportation. Public transportation means all those facilities are provided by the government. As well as PDS. PDS means what? Every month you will get ration at the subsidized rate provided by the government. Whatever the subsidized rate ration you will get, that ration is known as PDS, public distribution system. Most of the time this PDS facility will be provided for the BPL families. What do you mean by BPL families? The families which are below poverty line, means the families which are not in position to purchase the required ration or the required grains for that particular month. For such families, the PDS system or the PDS facility is made available by the government. Next comes the safe drinking water. Safe drinking water plant also will be established by the government. Now you can see in your area Mission Bhagiratha is there, or the water supply is made through the municipalities, or the municipal water will be there. So that particular water facility is provided by the government, not by any individual. And that's why whatever the facilities are provided by the government and are called as public facilities, availability of public facility is very important for the development of the people of that particular area. Suppose any person is living in the slum area and is living in unhygienic condition, his health condition will be good. If there are no schools in the slum area, the education facility will be available to them? No. If there is no public transport, means no buses are available, no metros are available, no trains are available, public transport will also not be developed. And if the ration shop is not available, then in such condition the PDS facility will not be available. If drinking water pipeline is not there, then in such condition the safe drinking water will not be available for those area people, and those area people will be somewhat neglected from the society. The next comes the Human Development Report. What do you mean by Human Development Report? Based upon which particular criteria the Human Development Report is prepared? In the year 2000, the Human Development Report was prepared by Amartya Sen. He was an economist. He was an economist. And he got Nobel Prize for that. He got Nobel Prize for that. Now, very first time in the year 2000, Amartya Sen has given a new theory. What was that theory? Okay, per capita income is a indicator of the development. Gross domestic product is the indicator of development. No doubt in that. But along with that, the Human Development Index is also an indicator of the development of that particular area people or particular country people or particular state people. Very first time it was described by the Amartya Sen. You know Amartya Sen? Amartya Sen is a student of Shanti Niketan. Shanti Niketan is the university which is founded by Rabindranath Tagore and is from our India. So it's a proud moment for us that in the year 2000, Amartya Sen has given a 2000 pages report about Human Development Index. He was an economist and for that purpose he got the Nobel Prize. From that time onwards, we are following Human Development Report as an indicator of the development. Now, if any person is having good health, if good health facilities are available for any person, if good education facilities are available for that person, if good employment facilities are, good employment opportunities are available for that person, and if good life expectancy is there, and if the standard of living is good, then what will happen? That person will be in position to work for a longer time or longer years and will be responsible to share most of its proportion for the development of GDP and per capita income. If my health is good and if I am being alive for 80 years or 90 years, until 90 years or 80 years if I am able to work, do I share for the development of the GDP and per capita income or not? Yes, definitely. Then if I am well educated, I can share, I can give out more skill, I can give more proficiency in my work. If I am employed within a very short period of time or within a very small age, I can earn more better for my family. If my life expectancy, what do you mean by life expectancy? The number of years the person is going to be alive. The number of years the person is going to be alive. If my life expectancy is good, then I will be in position to share my work for more time for the development of GDP and per capita income. Standard of living, if my employment is good and if my earnings are good, my standard of living will be good. Standard of living also decides the life expectancy of the person. If standard of living is very low, then the life expectancy of the person will be very low. If standard of living is very high, then the life expectancy will also be very high. If health facilities, education facility, employment opportunities, life expectancy and the standard of living of a person is good, then that person will be in position to give more of his share for the development of per capita income as well as the development of gross domestic product. Now we will see some comparative data regarding India and its neighboring countries or neighbors, and this data is collected from the year 2018. In 2018, you will see the comparison between India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Myanmar, Bangladesh and Nepal. As we have discussed earlier, that not only per capita income and not only GDP, but the thing life expectancy, mean year of schooling means education, and the human development index is responsible for the development of a person. So in 2018, the per capita income of Sri Lanka was $11,326. Life expectancy was 75 years, 75.5 years at birth. Means if a child is born in Sri Lanka, the health facilities which are available in Sri Lanka gives the average life expectancy of 75.5 years for that child. And mean year of schooling means the average year of schooling was 11 years, and the position of Sri Lanka in human development index among total world countries was 76. Even though Sri Lanka is a small country, is known as the teardrop of the Indian Ocean, and that country holds 76th rank in human development index among all the countries of the world. Second comes India. As compared to Sri Lanka, the per capita income of India was $6,353 in 2018. Means it was less. The size of India, the geographical size of India is bigger than Sri Lanka, but the per capita income is less. The same manner, the life expectancy at the birth in India was 68.8 years, as well as mean years of schooling is 6 years, and the rank of India in human development index among total countries of the world is 129. Means compared to Sri Lanka, India holds very low rank in human development index. The same condition we will study about the Pakistan also. Pakistan's per capita income in the year 2018 was 5,311 American dollars. Life expectancy was 66.6 years. Average year of schooling or the mean year of schooling was 5 years, and the rank of Pakistan among total countries of the world in human development index was 149. And Myanmar, which was also known as Burma, the Myanmar, its per capita income was $5,567, and life expectancy at the birth was 66.7 years. Mean year means the average year of schooling was 5 years, and the rank of Myanmar in human development index among all total countries of the world was 147, means was more than Pakistan. Then if we see the Bangladesh, its per capita income was 3,677 American dollar. The life expectancy at birth was 72.8 years, and mean year of schooling, average year of schooling was 6 years, and the rank of Bangladesh in human development index among total countries of the world was 138. When we see about the Nepal, the per capita income was $2,471. The life expectancy was 70.6 years. The mean year of schooling was 5 years, and the rank of Nepal in human development index was 148. So we see Sri Lanka is a smaller country compared to India. Then here you see the Bangladesh is also a smaller country compared to India. Nepal is also a small country compared to India. Even though their per capita incomes are less, but life expectancy at birth of Bangladesh and Nepal and Sri Lanka is more, as well as the rank of the average year of schooling is less as compared to India. Sri Lanka is having average year of schooling in more, as well as in human development index it is in chronological order. The human development index rank is more of Sri Lanka, and it is rank is less of Sri Lanka, and it is increasing. chronologically means step by step. So likewise, all these aspects including per capita income, life expectancy, mean year of schooling and the human development index will be responsible for the development of a person. So when we are studying about the ideas of development, compulsory we have to take this criteria into consideration to understand what are the real facts for the development and real power of development for the common people. Now we will see how the development will get converted as a progress. It's a continuous process. It's a continuous process. Once if the development aspects are implemented by the government or by our family itself, it should be for the progress. In Himachal Pradesh, what happened? There was a schooling revolution. Schooling revolution. What do you mean by schooling revolution? Even though Himachal Pradesh is the hilly area, hilly terrains, villages are more, forest areas are more, and that's why there was highly impossibility of implementation of good progressful education system. But in Himachal Pradesh, the government has taken initiative. Along with that, the common people or the parents also have supported, and the schooling revolution has become successful. In year 2005, the condition of Himachal Pradesh was government was spending rupees 2005 rupees per student, means on each student government of Himachal Pradesh was spending 2005 rupees, as compared to India 1049 rupees was spent by the government on every student. So expenditure of government of Himachal Pradesh on every student was more as compared to India. And likewise what happened? There was a progress. As government has given push to the development aspect for the education purpose or for the schooling purpose, there was a progress in the schooling. The most of the parents started sending their children to the school, as well as most of the schools have got the basic minimum facilities like library, like toilets, and other facilities also were made available by the government. And likewise the students also started showing more interest to attend the school and to learn the different subjects and the skills from the teachers, as well as the ladies especially in the Himachal Pradesh has not shown any bias. Bias means discrimination, any differences between boys and girls. They started supporting girls equally to the boys, and likewise when the gender bias has finished, the danger situation of less girls education has been finished in Himachal Pradesh. As well as the mothers started working independently in different offices and different sectors, and they supported their female children to study and to opt for the different works. Now we will see how the progress in Himachal Pradesh is comparative to the India. In 2001, 67 females of Himachal Pradesh were literate, as well as 85 males were literate, means were attending the schooling, and in 2011 the number of females have increased to 76 and number of males has increased to 89. When we compare the data of India as per the Himachal Pradesh, in 2001 67 females from Himachal Pradesh were attending the school, but in India only 54 females were attending the school and 75 males were attending the school. In 2011 76 female from Himachal Pradesh were attending the school, as well as in India, all over India, only 65 females were attending the school, males, 89 males were there and 82 males were there in India. But now also there is lot of discrimination, lot of difference between the female education and the male education. If you see, in 2001, 67 females were there, but 85 males were there. Means most importance was given for the male education. Not only in India, but in Himachal Pradesh also the same thing happened. The development, personal development, individual development, social development, national development is possible when this education system will become equal for female and male. When the other facilities which are provided by the government to the society will be enjoyed equally by the rich and the poor, then only the progress is possible, then only the development is possible. Thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, and be ready for facing the next challenge to learn the next lesson of social studies 10th standard. Thank you very much.